The following presentation has been rated U for ugly. That UK Gamer cannot and will not be held legally responsible for any side effects caused by exposure to the following ugliness. Thank you. Hi there, That UK Gamer here with just a little heads up before the video. When I went to the game shop in question, which is mentioned in the video, I had planned to record footage on the way there and if possible at the shop and maybe on the way back. It was during an hour lunch break from work. However, I was 5 minutes down there when I realised I didn't have my phone with me and therefore could not, so I apologise for the lack of that footage. I will, however, attempt to get footage of the game shop and maybe journeys there at a future date. I am sorry about that, but for now, hope you enjoy the video and I will catch you later. Bye. Hello everyone, I'm that UK Gamer with my first video in a couple of weeks or so, and I apologise for that. I've been really busy at work because it's the busy time of the month, people have been on leave, I'm having to cover loads, so not really been in the mood to do videos. However, that does not mean that I have not been working towards content for videos, so I have games I've picked up, I have other game things I've picked up, such as, get my hand right, these Zelda amiibos, Ocarina of Time, Link's Awakening, The Guardian. I hope you can see them clearly enough. There's also a nice little Jolteon here, and also Miss Pac-Man and Pinky the Ghost. So, yeah. Anyway, that's not the point. Where I'm currently at my girlfriend's house, which is not here because I'm in my room again doing this video, I'm actually only a 10-minute walk away from my local video game store. So I decided one lunchtime, around payday, go down there, try and boost my Sega collection. So I went down there with the intention of spending no more than £30, and I wanted to get a game on the Sega Master System, the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast. If it was possible, I wanted to go for the Game Gear, but that was only if I had the money left. The main aim was to get the 4 main home consoles. So, I've decided that although technically these are game pickups, I'm doing it as a separate sub-series called Let's Go Hunting. This will be where we go pick up video games, but we are specifically going for a certain thing, be it in this case of a franchise, be it of a brand. It could be a franchise such as Star Wars games. It could be within a limit, i.e. where it's not just general pickups, i.e. a game where I'm out or just going out looking for games, but not specific type of games, just games. So this is episode 1 of Let's Go Hunting, Let's Go Sega Hunting. Okay, so my local video game shop is the Retro Hunter in Leigh-on-Sea, Essex. In fact, here's a nice little hat they gave me a little while ago. Really awesome guy. Look him up on Twitter. I'll put the Twitter handle down below. If you're able to get down there, it's really worth it. Anyway, I hadn't even told him about my aim. Just spoke to him as I normally do. Often about football. Anyway, I started looking around the games, trying to find ones which I didn't have, which fit within the £30 target, while trying to avoid generic sports titles. So I knew FIFAs, etc, etc. Okay, so did I do it? Well, the actual games I bought came to a total of £29. However, he sold them to me for £25. So I did beat the budget by £1, but officially I guess it's by £45. So in that case, it was a success. However, I was unable to get a Game Gear game. Question is, did I get with the other 4? Well, as I'm sure you can guess from what I've said, yeah, sort of. How is it sort of? I'll show you the games and hopefully you'll understand. So the first one, we will go chronologically. So, as in console-wise, I mean, when they're released. So the first one is for the Sega Master System. It was £7, and it is Tecmo World Cup '93, which, despite being a football game, is not a yearly release. I've seen this in the store for a long time. Kept debating buying it, never did. This felt like the time to do it. So, unfortunately, the sleeve is not in the best condition, and unfortunately, that is on the sleeve. But it is clear. You can read it, and thankfully, although it's a little faded, the side is fine, which is the main thing for me. I can always potentially buy a replacement sleeve. Otherwise, the case is fine. It's got the little hanger, as you can see. There is no manual, which I was aware of, and I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. I wasn't even counting it as a term for the tournament. However, the cartridge itself seems to be pretty decent. So, as I'm sure you know, and if you don't, this t-shirt should be a giveaway. I'm a massive football, or soccer if you're in America, fan. So I like collecting football games. However, I'm also trying to get a complete Power Master System game, so I would have had to pick this up at some point. And so this just seemed like the time to do it. I can hopefully buy a replacement sleeve, but the first element in my quest is Tecmo World Cup '93. Second one. This is why I said, sort of. I do have a Mega Drive game. Kind of. It is an official game for the Mega Drive. Well, more like for the Sega Genesis. It's actually a game called Blockout, which, as you may well be able to tell from this, appears to be, especially if I show you the back of it, a sort of 3D Tetris, where they're coming towards you. Which is also how the guy who runs the shop explained it to me. This was £5, so that is £12 total so far. As I said, it is for the Genesis, not the Mega Drive. However, it's the same console really, so I'm happy with it. I'm counting it, and as far as I'm aware, it will play on the Mega Drive, so I don't see why not. And for £5, it's an interesting one. It's one I've never heard of. I was kind of hoping originally by the name it's kind of like Breakout, but Tetris is still good. I recently got Tetris 99 on my Switch, so I've got a few other Tetris bits which I'll show at some point, so I'm happy with that. It is complete. It also has the typical EA Mega Drive cartridge. Haven't got around to be able to try it yet. Look forward to it though. Manual has admittedly seen better days, but I'm glad it's there. I know I said I wasn't too bothered about the manual with the Master System, and I wasn't. But if the manual is there, I'm not going to complain. Makes it even better. So, yeah. 3D Tetris, arcade action, at home according to that. This was £5, second part of my challenge. Next up, I'm sure you can guess, is the Sega Saturn. So I don't have tons of Saturn games, and I was looking, and to be honest, it was hard to find one. So what did I end up picking up? Well, I grabbed the games and saw it for £9. I wasn't sure whether to go for it or not. I decided to because there's two of it, and also I have one of them, but I wasn't sure which one. My gut feeling was towards the second one, but it's something about the cover of this one which made me think it was this one I had. However, I have been able to verify that actually no, it is number 2 I have. And to be fair, I think this counts as a Sega Saturn Classic, and one of the games you have to have on the system. So I'm talking Virtua Fighter. I said I have number 2, which I do enjoy. Admittedly, I do prefer Dead or Alive Soul Calibur to it, but it's still a really fun and solid game. It has the typical thin satin case for these rather than the thick EA ones. It is complete. The case is coming away a bit, but I think that's like Dreamcast cases having cracks and the hinge not being that good. I think that's the Sega Saturn version. However, I have definitely seen worse games in terms of the case. My Virtua Fighter 2 being one of them. On the outside though, looks pretty clean. I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't properly looked into this, but according to this, it has 9 fighters, polygon-based ones. That's fun. 700 plus special arcade moves, so it really gives you that arcade feeling by just from reading it, which is good because arcade fighters are fun. I'm not very good at them. I played Street Fighter and I was terrible, but sounds really, really promising. Got nice colours and all that. So, look forward to playing this. Last up. So, I'm sure you can guess what console's coming out, but I just mentioned it. It is, of course, Sega Dreamcast. And with that game being £9, we're up to 21 quid. This one was 8, taking me up to the 29. It is F355 Challenge Passion Rossa, or Red Passion. I swear I had this, but I don't seem to, and also a different name, Tosta Rossa or something like that. Sounds familiar. But no, I don't have it. It's got a cool Ferrari on the front. I assume the F355. I don't know all the Ferraris, I know a fair few. Looks pretty good on the back, and it's made by Acclaim, so I thought it did a good job with racing on Extreme G, so fingers crossed. And Ferrari have got their name on it, so there must be some good stuff there, I'm hoping. Even particularly mentions that it's licensed by Ferrari. So it's nice to buy a Dreamcast game. It's been a while since I've done it. I can't actually see any cracks on the case, which is rare, although it looks like one of the hinges is a bit busted because it's just come off. But as I said, I think that is part and parcel with Dreamcast games, isn't it? Unfortunately. Okay, yeah, it is complete. One sec. So, £8, I'm happy with it. I like my racing games, so I'm hoping being Ferrari, this will be fast paced as well, which is what I prefer. So yeah, they are the 4 games. Came to £29, reaching my target of £30. Although as I said, I then saved £4, paying only 25. So happy with that. So that's a successful episode 1. I'm not sure what to do for my next hunting specialty episode. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Leave them in the comments. Leave them on my social media. All the links are down below anyway. He did give me something else while I was there. He just literally gave me it. Because he said, in his own words pretty much, I'm the only person who'd probably be interested in this. So you may well have an idea what it relates to. I'm talking about something along the lines of that. Yeah, FIFA. If you've been watching my channel now, you know I'm into my FIFA games. I'm building a collection. So he gave me for free FIFA 14 for the Xbox 360, limited edition, which means the Steelbook, which I already have because I bought it for £2 off eBay, but there you go, I got another one. So I may give the other one away, not 100% sure, but if I do, let me know if you'd be interested. Yeah, I already have a normal FIFA 14 anyway, but it's still cool to have the Steelbooks. I do actually have other ones which I will share at some point when I do an enhanced FIFA collection video, but that's to come later on. But yeah, Bale and Messi, to be honest, not bothered about either of them. Anyway, thank you for watching. You will probably see me in exactly the same place and t-shirt in the next video because I'm going to record it right now. This one will be up first, the other one a few days after. But for now, thank you for watching. I'm that UK Gamer. Peace.